Well, we welcome you to Tullahoma High School for the second round of Regents on the girls' side.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Tullahoma High School, home of the Tullahoma Wildcats. Tonight's first
it's an interesting matchup tonight, Jack, between these two teams that have faced three previous times. Pretty even matchup. 2 wins for the Warriors, 1 for Stone Memorial. We'll see how it goes.
You want to make sure
it's not too often you play a team 4 times, but here we are.
First, the visitors from Stone Memorial.
Well, Stone Memorial lineups first. And we'll let the PA guy take over
Number 2,
for their lineup.
Number 23, Ashley Littenberg. Number 25, Courtney Hedrick. And number 33, Rachel Houston. And now, the starting lineup.
Now we'll get to meet
White County Warriorettes.
White County Warriorettes starting lineup.
Number 3, Ava Jones.
First up, number 3, Ava Jones.
Number 5, Bella Whittingham.
Next up, we got number 5, Bella Whittingham.
Number 13, Gracie Clark.
And number 13, Gracie Clark.
Number 14, Lakeland Ratsey.
Number 14, Lakeland
And
Ratsey.
number 23, Celeste
And
Reed.
finally, number 23, Celeste Reed. Well, Sam, tonight's game sponsor, Hunter Funeral Home.
Not enough can be said about Hunter Funeral Home stepping in at the last minute.
Yeah. Buzzer beater sponsor.
Yeah, it was 1:30, and I didn't think we'd be down here tonight, Jack. But Ashley Amberdikis picking up the phone, making the right calls, and we're able to bring this game to you here tonight.
And what a great sponsorship it is.
An amazing sponsorship. High-class folks there at Hunter's. We appreciate them for sponsoring the game and providing the car that we drove. My dad let me drive his car.
Well, here we go for tip. Ava Jones wins it into the hands of Gracie Clark.
It'll be interesting to see, Jack, what the neutral side will do, as there's not a lot of Stone Memorial fans. It's a pretty far drive for them.
Yeah, Gracie Clark misses it. Tip out from Reed into the hands of Grasty. Clark finds Grasty. Grasty finding Celeste. Celeste spinning back to her left and rolls that one through. Scoring gets started on the first offensive possession.
That's big there, Jack. Stone Memorial's bigs torch White County in the first half of the district tournament. Getting 2 post points like that early really sets the tone.
Well, the Lady Panthers now trying to get something started. And just like that, there's post-to-post passing, kick out 3, and it won't fall. It'll pop off the top of the backboard.
I'm not sure why that wasn't over the backboard.
Yeah, usually when it hits off the very top, they'll call it. Sometimes on the kind of edge of the top, they won't, but that one looked like it would have been a clear call. Doesn't matter, though.
Well, let's see.
Mid-range won't fall. Another offensive
Great rebound there.
And a strong finish for Celeste.
Well, Reed was outworked in the paint in their last matchup, and she's put in the work so far tonight to not make it happen again.
She's got the first 4 points tonight. Stone Memorial working back to those 2 posts, fading away. Good defense by Ava Jones.
In the last game they played in, Jones got in foul trouble and had to come out. More points.
Grassley forces the Lady Panthers to take a timeout. A quick one here with 6 minutes, 19 seconds to play in the first quarter. And the Warriorettes out to a 6-point lead.
We'd like to take this time to thank our game sponsor, Hunter Funeral Home. Hunter Funeral Home, over 130 years of our family serving your family. They specialize in traditional funerals, cremations, and memorial services. They can help you pre-plan for yourself and your loved ones. You can reach them at 931-836-3211 or at hunterfuneralhome.net. So far, Jack, that's got to be the best start imaginable for the Warriorettes.
Absolutely. They've come up with points on all 3 offensive possessions.
Not only that, but offensive rebounding from the get-go. Playing great defense.
Well, they're able to break that press. Now a corner 3 rattles in and out. A long rebound.
Nobody seemed to want it.
Yeah.
Playing hot potato.
They all looked at it, and eventually somebody grabbed it. Lady Panthers.
And as we saw at Tennessee Tech, Jack, if the post is not playing up to their usual level, the guards did not step up all of that game. I think you're going to have to make these wings beat you.
And just like that, there's one of them. That was Houston on the shot. Grasty getting it to Winningham in the corner. The 3 won't fall.
That was a good look for her. She'll hit that shot later in the game, Jack.
The pass out to Houston again for 3. And she's got all 5 of Stone Memorial's points.
And I'm not sure, Jack. Maybe she didn't shower today. None of the Warriorettes seem to want to be near her.
Yeah. Well, no one stepped up on Grasty. And she split the points so far with Celeste Reed, both with 4 apiece.
Grasty, not a big scorer, but they're just giving her an open lane to get to that mid-ranger, which is her favorite shot to take.
First foul of the night called against Gracie Clark, reaching in to try to swat away the pass. Well, Sam, this is a Stone Memorial team. Honestly, I think with just the post play, they won't really be able to overcome the Warriorettes. It's going to take that entire 5, and that's what happened in White County the first time these teams matched up this year.
Yeah, Jack, I actually missed that game, but I caught the highlights. Definitely, they're going to need all 5 girls on the court because whoever the Warriorettes put out there just plays so well together that you can't beat them with just 1 or 2 players.
Lady Panthers trying to drive in on Grasty. They kick back out to their point guard.
4 minutes and 10 seconds left to play as they set up the offense. Stone Memorial is not a very quick offense.
No, they take their time. And usually that's the case when you run your offense through the post. It takes a little bit of time to get them in position and feed them the ball, but once you do, they seem to work pretty quickly.
Jack, number 24 checking into the game. Last time we saw her, she had a face covering on.
That is true, yeah.
Yeah, I guess whatever facial injury she had is recovered.
Kick out 3 for Houston. Oh, and she buries it. We're all tied up at 8.
Just like that, she has all 8 points.
Yeah.
They're going to have to cover her. Offensive foul. A huge swing call right there.
And Ava Jones may have to come out of the game. That's her 2nd foul already.
Like we said, Jack, at Tennessee Tech, early on, Stone's bigs were able to get whatever they wanted in the paint because Jones's blocking presence was not in the game. And I'm interested to see how long the Warriorettes stick to this full court press. Stone Memorial dismantled it easily at Tennessee Tech for the district tournament. It's caused the other region opponents some trouble, but Stone has seen it in action quite a bit.
A lot
Looked like a walk there.
But turns into a steal,
Yeah.
so ball doesn't lie. Kick out to Reed. A couple of hands and no call. All region tournament long, Sam. We haven't seen a lot of foul calls.
Grazzi missed. They're gonna
get
so.
Okay, let's see.
Okay.
It looks like
Okay.
they're calling it on the floor against Stone. If they would have got Celeste,
I looked like it was gearing up to call it on Reed.
Yeah.
I'm sure this side of the gym would have erupted.
Well, the inbound goes to Reed. She's going to take a three. That one misses to the right. Price
Ah.
in position, just lost the handle.
She went up for the shot before she had full possession. Got to catch it first.
Yeah, never usually turns out good for you.
Not many people make a shot without catching it.
Usually it takes the ball.
Yeah. Did you see that Victor Wembanyama the other night? He just flung one up off a pass and just went in. It was insane.
That's pays to be lucky.
Yeah. And 7 feet tall.
Baseline drive. Memorial blows it. Offensive rebound, though. Pumping the mid-range and a foul called. You know, I'd like to see that call go both ways. Not a lot of contact on that shot, but it'll send the Lady Panthers to the line to shoot two.
Already 14 fouls with 2.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
Against Stone Memorial's one. This is the first, and we're going to see a substitution made.
And
I'm
I
surprised
think
to see Houston come out. I mean, to this point, she's got every point that Stone Memorial has still.
that's a head scratcher to me, Jack. Stone Memorial will take a 1-point lead.
Hot start for the Warriorettes, but the shooting keeping Stone Memorial in the game.
But without Houston on the floor, they need to take advantage of non-Houston minutes. Good defense
Whittingham
there.
Trying to drive, now finds Celeste. Celeste working to her left, hooks it up and in. Doesn't matter which hand she's got it in, Sam. It's pure every time.
And I think she's going to have to really work down low. They haven't had an answer for her yet.
She struggled in district tournament, but that has not been the case
No.
in regions. And a good player.
Great.
Find their way out of a slump. There was a nice
Great
block by
defense
Price.
there. Drop ball. Great call.
Love
Great.
that defense from
Yeah.
Piper Price.
Yeah, with Ava Jones, the most feared blocker, I'd say, in the whole region tournament, out of the game. Her being able to swallow up that shot like she did, huge.
Now the inbound nearly tipped away. Lady Panthers going to get a high screen. Looking to roll on it. Looks like a carry.
And for as well as Piper Price did on the previous defensive play right there, she has been out of sorts on that pick and roll down in the low, getting way too much cushion there.
Rasty, open mid-range.
That's a foul on her.
And
Should be.
not sure if they'll be shooting. Depends on if they determine that she had possession yet or not.
Checking into the game, number 33, Rachel.
And I guess they're
They
gonna-
say they do.
So she'll go to the line to shoot two. And Houston
somebody
check
better
back
tell them
into the
that.
game.
At the line for Stone Memorial, number 24, Lily Hinch.
It's 2 shots. Can't blame Celeste. Maybe she catches the referee's whack in there.
Yeah. See what happens. Well, Lady Panthers go 1 for 2 at the line.
Go up 2 points with a minute and a half remaining in the first quarter. Warriorettes need an answer.
Yeah, Sam, and Celeste Reed's been that answer. I'd like to see him go back to her. She's been hot here in the first quarter.
As I'm sure that they're not going to give her too much space on her own. I haven't seen Grazzi take this many shots in a game, much less a first quarter.
She's taking every runner she gets, and
They're giving her the lane. Usually she'll pass out of that, but they're trying to play Grazzi more as trying to take away the pass more than the shot right now.
when misses currently hurting the Warriorettes badly because it's led to 2 trips to the free throw line. Stowe Memorial being in bonus. Luckily, the free throw shooting has not fared well for them.
That was the same story in district tournament. Just fouls galore from the Warriorettes, but the Lady Panthers shooting about 50%. I'm not sure what he was saying.
They go 1 for 2 for the 3rd time. It's 3 points they left on the board.
We approach a minute left in this first quarter. Warriorettes gone a little bit cold here, as the 2 posts are keeping an eye on Reed no matter where she is.
Clark or Grasty kicking out to Piper in the corner. They give it back to her. She's going to try a 3. Misses that one. She's had some struggles at the 3-point line recently. Stowe Memorial right at the free throw line.
Somebody needs to get up on Houston. Good defense there.
Reed overpowering and draws the jump ball. That's good defense. Completely shut her off from getting into the paint.
That's a how-to manual of interior defense right there.
Yeah.
I mean, that is post defense 101.
Defense so overpowering. She lost the ball. Drew a jump ball. And Grasty looking to her left. Reed gonna try a 3 and
Leslie with an S on her chest.
Yeah.
9 of their 13. She is real good. That's a travel.
That's unbelievable.
Oh, and they called a foul.
That is unbelievable.
That was abysmal.
That's one of the easiest travel calls you'll see. I mean, completely came off of her pivot foot, Sam.
She needed tap dancing shoes for that, Jack. I mean, honestly.
You're absolutely right. She was dancing over here.
For Stowe Memorial to possibly take the lead at the end of the first quarter, that is dreadful.
We may add a 3rd scoring column and call it officials because, I mean, you can even look at the foul difference. That makes the 8th Warriorette foul to just 1 for Stowe Memorial.
Well, your Hunter-Field Home scoreboard report at the end of 1 reads Stowe Memorial Lady Panthers 15, White County Warriorettes 13. We'll get second quarter thrown up. Tell you a little bit more about our sponsor, Hunter Funeral Home. 5 generations proudly serving our community. The 6th generation currently mows the yard. That'd be me. And as my grandfather says, this is where dignity and tradition are still important. Hunter Funeral Home will also say that they are a proud supporter of our community and White County athletics. If you have any funeral-related questions, call 931-836-3211 or reach them at hunterfuneralhome.net.
We appreciate your family.
Yeah.
And if anyone's looking to sponsor a future game, pending a Warriorettes win, we'll have another one Wednesday. So reach out to Miss Allen, and your business can be on here. Heck, it doesn't. You don't even have to be a business.
You know what? If you're just a White County sports fan and you want just your name and number up here, or
maybe
anything
just your
like
name,
that,
maybe a little selfie or something, we'll get it up here. We can make that happen. So reach out to Miss Allen. Not too hard to find her.
No.
Hedrick.
That's great defense there.
Reed going coast to coast, draws the foul. Where was that in the first quarter? She'll go to the line to shoot 2.
And enough cannot be said about Reed's first quarter. Her defense down low coming up huge, and her scoring just about all going right for the Warriorettes on offense.
She's on pace for near 40 points.
And I'm sure Stowe Memorial expects that she'll get hers, but they've got to be pleased with how they've defended the rest of the Warriorettes. I mean, all these girls can get hot, and for Reed to be the only one really doing any damage, it's got to be encouraging as the score's tied at 15 apiece.
We love to see what she's done to her game here in region tournament.
What a steal there.
Warriorettes turning up their defense in the second quarter.
Ashton
A 3 try by
Selby.
Selby, line drive, and I hate to see the possession in that fast.
Yeah, that was they need to watch number 2 on her carries. Oh,
Edric,
how is there a no
was
call
over.
on that?
Laying into Ava Jones and nothing. Officiating.
She took Ava Jones for a 3-yard gain on that one, Jack.
She's looking for that first down, driving baseline.
Moving screen.
They get it back into Hedrick, hand it off, and that's a wide open lane that they miss.
Oh, don't lie.
Never does, never does.
And I'd like the Warriorettes to not force up a shot too quickly here. Maybe run a little offense.
Ava Jones hooking it up, misses it. A tip out to Hedrick. Hedrick drawing a trap. And finally kicks out. Now we got a little 2-on-2.
Oh, that's weird.
Fouls on Clark. Checking into the game, number 5.
And that was a pretty easy call for this officiating crew, I think.
Then again, Sam, I don't know what an easy call is anymore.
I mean,
Handoff.
they run this handoff more than any other team I've seen, Jack.
And it hasn't really worked out for them. We've seen
No.
3 steals already on the handoff.
Oh, my.
That was another travel.
We need to call this referee's bondsman because that was a total bailout right there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Fouls on Whittingham.
that's Bella's
First
second.
sophomore, number 24, Lily Hitch.
Confusion on the inbound.
Selby lost in
Lost in translation there. Stone World goes back up by 2.
Selby gets it into Jones. Jones gets fouled.
It doesn't matter what crew's on the court, Jack. Ava Jones will get hers at the line.
Yep.
She draws more fouls than anybody else on this Warriorette team
Does a great job getting to the line. Does an even better job
at converting.
You know, we'll take blame for that.
That's on us.
Should have thought
We will
about
apologize.
it. Officials accountable for 4 points or so already. We'll take blame for
Yeah.
that.
It cuts the lead in half with 5 minutes, 45 seconds left in the first half.
That's a travel.
Thank you.
Really moved your feet. It's about time,
Yeah.
Sam. It's about time.
They were instituting the new every third walk is actually a walk strategy that referees have been testing out.
It's those NBA rules.
Yeah. Oh!
Nice move. Couldn't get the shot to go with it. So rebound falls out of bounds.
That was a great sidestep right there. Left Houston completely lost. Just couldn't knock down the shot. We'll see this Stonewall offense. I expect that one to go in, Jack.
It's an interesting jumper she has, though. She
Yeah.
leads with 1 foot.
I can't really come up with a comparison for you.
Yeah, I can't hear it, but Winningham fouled. Now she'll get to try 2 at the line.
For Ava Jones being, for Bella Winningham being such a great 3-point shooter, she's really struggled from the line this season. I've noticed that usually she's 1 of 2 just about every time she's there. As Warriorettes make it 17 all.
Waldo checks in.
Where's Waldo?
Right down by the block.
That's pretty easy.
Well, 1 for 2.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Press should have gotten the Warriorettes 2.
there.
Oh, and well, it turns into a turnover. Reed gonna pull up, try to bank it in. It won't fall. I would have liked her to take that into the paint. Now Houston going coast to coast.
What a shot!
She took a left-handed layup with her right and got it.
Don't see that fall too often, as Warriorettes have tried to really put pressure on the non-ball handlers. It worked there.
Reed
Easy call.
getting fouled yet again, and that's pretty much all they've been able to result to stop her. Sometimes that doesn't even work.
Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't get called. That's why it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Celeste leaves the first one short. Warriorettes' offense has been stagnant so far. Really had nothing outside of Reed and free throws. They're going to have to hit more free throws if that's what they're going to rely on, Jack.
Mr. Haston asking about the sponsorship. I believe it's $400.
$400, I believe.
Asian Games. Yeah, I'd love to make that happen.
I'd love to shout out Miss Racing as much as possible.
All game long. That pass. So she had her foot on the line. Luckily, Celeste comes away with it because she clearly stepped out.
Jack, you can't make this stuff up.
Now Reed driving in, Euro step. Couldn't get it to fall. Piper
Great
Price
rebound there.
missed the open read, but now they get it to her. She's going to try that sidestep jumper. And a foul against Stone Memorial. They get called for a little shove down in the paint, so it'll stay Warrior basketball. You know, another shout out, speaking of shout outs, shout out Mixon Moore.
Yeah.
Came in clutch. with,
Couldn't do this broadcast without him.
Came in clutch with some information for the stream.
Yeah.
I
know he did the whole football season with the Expositor. Speaking of, no, I apologize. That's on me. Spot Alive and the Expositor, with their name up there. They provide the equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really apologize. I missed putting the logo up there right above WCHS. I knew something was off.
Everything was going a little too well, Jack. That was the hitch.
Make sure to double
Yeah.
the amount we give them love, providing the equipment,
Plenty of
letting us go
praise.
on the road
Yeah.
all season long.
Wide open. Luckily, she missed the open layup.
Edric gets it though. Well, Stone Warrior was able to knock down the amount of open layups they've had in this game. They probably have a 7 or 8 point lead. Grassley trying to drive. She gets fouled, unfortunately.
As that was going to be 2.
Yeah, but she'll go to the line to try 2 at the line.
Grassy back at the line.
You know, Jack, it's interesting you missed those missed layups. You could blame those on the mask last time they played, but 24 missed that one all on her own.
That one rattles out for Grassley. You know, all the Warriors have struggled at the free throw line tonight. We're saying the same thing.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Honor Funeral Home.
Came in as clutch as any sponsor this year, if not more so.
That buzzer beater sponsorship.
Yeah.
Houston has been the problem. They say Warrior basketball. Old NASA reference.
Yeah, I mean.
It was a good one.
Oh!
Quick inbound 3.
Oh! A little too quick.
Yeah. This goes on Celeste. That's unbelievable. That is unbelievable.
Jump ball!
It's clearly a jump ball. She's got
That drew the ire of Celeste Reed's father. He is adamant about that not being a foul. I can't blame him. There's Ava Jones to check in, presumably for Reed.
Hedrick driving on Price.
Great
Shut
defense.
that down. And Reed sends the pass out of bounds as well.
You know, Jones and Reed haven't got to play too many minutes together because of fouls, but Piper Price really stepping up in a big way defensively to not make one of their presence unfelt.
Yeah, she didn't even let that ball get out of Hedrick's hands. Now the inbound, they say it's tipped, so it won't be a backcourt violation. 2.5 minutes to play here in the first half. Lady Panthers get it in. They're trying to drive. And it looked like she
I'm not sure
stepped
that wasn't out of
there,
bounds
too.
either.
I'm not sure these officials know about the out of bounds line. Maybe new territory to them.
Oh, that looked like a walk.
Looks like we're getting 3 steps tonight.
Yeah. I feel like we're at a rodeo.
They get it back into Hedrick. She kicks out. Pump fake. Another kick out. Now trying to drive on Selby. Shot won't fall. And Price got back.
Thank you.
She's going to go to the free throw line. She kind of handled just about everywhere right there from 2 or 3 different players.
You know, can only assign 1 foul, but there's about 3 or 4 to give right there.
Piper Price at the line for the Warriors.
Free throw shooting's got to be big, Jack.
Yep.
I can't remember last time they've hit a field goal.
Yeah, it's been a while. And they have struggled at the free throw line tonight.
They hit all their free throws. I mean, you're talking about Stone hitting layups. I mean, Warriorettes would be up at least 6 points.
Yeah, I think the only person for White County to knock them both down at the free throw line once was Celeste Reed.
Yeah.
Other than that, everybody's gone 1 for 2.
And
good screen to get Hedrick open.
They've been trying to run that all night, and this is the first time it really worked. That was a great pass and cut.
In to Ava Jones. She gets denied.
Good block there.
They put the 2 points on the wrong team. So Memorial should have a 3-point lead.
We've got it right on our broadcast.
Yeah.
There we go.
They got it fixed here. That's another try.
That was the 3rd one, Jack.
Yeah.
I feel like we missed 2 before that one. Reed will check back in for Piper Price. Nope, she won't.
And they're not going to let Reed get in.
All right.
Official just didn't want her in, I guess.
Minute and 4 seconds remaining. Reed on the bench.
Winningham cutting to her left, looking back right, trying to find somebody to get the ball to. Finally, Grasty comes and gets it. Cross-court pass to Selby. She's driving baseline, tries the floater, gets tipped. Price, great, whips it back, and it'll stay White County basketball. Good effort.
And now let's see. Yep, they'll let Reed in now. And enough can't be said about how well Piper Price has played. And
she certainly stepped her game up tonight.
And that's what it takes when your 2 bigs are in foul trouble.
Ava Jones, that one should be our ball.
Yeah.
Glad they got that one right.
The Stone Memorial faithful did not think so.
Selby pump fakes and gets it into Celeste. Celeste turnaround jumper. Won't fall over the back Selby. Clearly reached over there.
And this Stone Memorial team is boxing out so well that they're getting all sorts of over the back calls and fouls on rebounds.
Number 1, Kaylee Waldo. Number 2,
Reed checks back out. They're not going to risk her picking up a late foul here on defense.
That's smart. Warriorettes down 3 with 27 seconds left. You got to think Stone Memorial will hold for final shot.
Have to. Although I'd like to see Winningham step up and pressure, because if you don't give them time to set up that pick and roll, other than getting the foul call, Stone Memorial hasn't really done much. Offensively. They've knocked down a couple of threes.
But Houston is being tightly guarded there by Selby. She's the only one who's really made them pay. Great defense there.
Making a heads up play to stay Stone Memorial ball, but now they only have 1.8 seconds to get a shot up. You got a face guard here. Don't even give them a clean look from deep.
What a great defense there from Selby.
They still get the shot up. It won't fall. That was a long 1.8 seconds.
Yeah, I'm sure they didn't get that started right. Your Hunter Home score report reads Stone Memorial Lady Panthers 25. Your White County Warriorettes 22. Another shout out to Hunter Funeral Home.
Well, tonight's game sponsor, Hunter Funeral Home. As you see on the screen, Hunter Funeral Home, over 130 years of our family serving your family. We specialize in traditional funerals, cremations, and memorial services. We can help you pre-plan for yourself or your loved ones. 5 generations proudly serving our community. The 6th generation currently mows the yard. As my grandfather says, this is where dignity and tradition are still important.
Thank you to Hunter Funeral Home. And whoever that guy that cuts the grass is.
Cool guy.
Yeah, he does a good job. I drove by today. We'll get a timer thrown up there so you guys know when to join us back.
Unless you got a jacket on.
Well, timer's on the board. We'll rejoin you in about 8.5 minutes as we prepare for the second half of the second round of the region tournament.
Don't go anywhere.
Well, Sam, we welcome you back for the second half of the region tournament where the White County Warriorettes are taking on the Stone Memorial Lady Panthers. See people asking about the stats. We're a two-man crew tonight. Don't have the stats with us, but the Warriorettes are losing, I can tell you that.
Their points are more than ours. We don't have statisticians. We were rolling 5 deep tonight into the game, but as they said, the girlfriends of Warrior Media don't get in for free. It's TSSAA rules, not ours.
We were told that very strictly.
Very confidently.
Quick miss for the Warriorettes coming out of halftime.
And they get it right back.
Clark hooking it up, left it long. There's another quick miss. They got to watch for Houston trailing up court. Oh, now an open look for the big man. Hedrick.
Just like that, it's a 6-point lead.
Yeah, the Warriorettes cannot keep letting this happen, Sam. They need to find some quick and easy buckets down in the paint. And that's been the problem. The buckets haven't been easy.
No. Stone Memorial, a gritty team, really not giving up much. They'll send you the line, and Warriors just haven't converted at the line. Missed a ton of shots from the field. They're going to have to be better here in this third quarter if they want to come back. So I guess we'll get a timeout here.
Timeout, Stone Memorial.
Well, in this timeout, we'd like to thank your family, Sam.
100 Funeral Home. Over 130 years of our family serving your family. We help you pre-plan for yourself or your loved ones. We specialize in traditional funerals, cremations, and memorial services. You can reach them at 931-836-3211 or 100funeralhome.net.
Not too sure
I can try and get Max on the phone and see if he knows them.
Yeah. We'll call Max up, see if he can tell us. Long inbound for the Lady Panthers. Now they get it back to Hedrick, top of the key. Now over to Houston at the wing. Houston about to pick up a 5-second violation. Finally gets the pass off.
And there's not a whole lot of ball handlers on this Stone Memorial squad.
Yeah, normally if you can make them dribble,
Then
you can make them turn it over. Houston tries another three. Reed rips it away. I love that. You can see Reed calling for the timeout, but even better. Taking a foul.
What fight there from Reed.
Fouls on Waldo.
And Warriors gotta find an answer to the Stone Memorial defense. Whole lot of nothing going right.
Winningham. It's to Grassi in the corner.
She's got to follow her shot more than that.
Well, it's not that, Sam. It's the fact that Celeste Reed
just
got like 3 or 4 elbows to the back, no foul call. And not only did it happen once, it happened twice.
24.
No call. Officiating struggled.
Thank you, Aunt Summer.
Yeah, once again, calling the game tonight, myself, Jack Bolden.
I'm Sam Dicus. When you address me in the comments, it's my name. Oh, the splits. That was impressive. I couldn't have done that.
Hedrick gets it back out to her point guard.
There's that handoff yet again.
And Reed barely coming up with a steal that kicked back out. Pass tipped and stolen by Winningham.
Hit it right in the
Winningham
five.
outrunning her girl. And nearly picks up the and one, but she'll go to the free throw line where the Warriorettes have not really capitalized.
Yeah. I'm sure that came up during halftime. 5 minutes, 24 seconds left. Warriorettes down 6. I'm sure Coach Dodgen told him, look, we're getting to the line a bunch. You're going to have to make some more from the charity stripe.
And speech must have not been strong enough.
What are we saying?
think he's just making sure his whistle worked.
He's heard it plenty tonight. Misses both. They're called free throws.
Luckily, Stonewall gives him a free possession. And Grassley picks them both back up with that mid-range floater.
And I'm glad she hit that. She's forced a lot of them. Warriors steal the ball.
Good vision by Jones.
Even better recovery by number 2 on Stone Memorial.
The Warriorettes playing with a little more intensity.
A little bit more tempo. It's not just I'm going to get down there and take the first shot. It's I'm going to take a good shot when I get down there.
Reed spins back. Good move. She gets whistled for the foul. I don't like to see the and one, but you'll definitely take the move to get her to the line. Those are usually ones she can get the 2 points to go with it.
Law of averages. They've missed so many free throws tonight. You've got to think that it's going to turn around here soon.
I'd like to see Celeste Reed be the one to turn it around.
She hits the first. Second free throw on the way.
Can't get it.
Great boxing out there on the free throw by Stone Memorial. Nobody was anywhere near where that ball was going.
Stone Memorial in trouble, though. Finally break the press. Now they sling it to the corner. Open look. They pass up on it and get it to Houston for 3. And she's made them pay all night. 6-point lead for Stone Memorial.
Warriors were crawling back in it, and that three-pointer.
Reed gonna try one.
Can't hit.
A fight for it on the floor. Clark nearly comes away with it. And eventually it's wrestled into the hands of the Lady Panthers. Now they've got numbers on the offensive end. They pass up on the open look. Well, maybe a good idea.
Oh, no!
Houston knocks another one down.
Looks like we've got to have a timeout. Warriors down 9 and in serious trouble with 4 minutes and 15 seconds remaining.
They got to find the shooter, Sam. You can't give her space. And not only that, you got to recover defensively. Yeah, it almost like 4-on-2 there. They could have picked who they wanted to take that shot.
And not only that, but if it's 4-on-2, you best believe one of those girls has got to be on Houston. She's hit 4 3-pointers tonight. And it's torched the Warriorettes all night.
Well, side note, Sam, we're checking out the banners here in Tullahoma at halftime. We had a Gatorade National Player of the Year in baseball.
Justice Sheffield, I don't remember what team he currently plays for. Last time,
the Mariners.
I didn't know if he had moved teams or not. I've played against his younger brother in middle school. Sheffield's pretty good.
Reed.
They're going to have to start converting.
Yeah, what are the odds you have just randomly the best player in the country at your high school?
We don't. Stone Memorial can take their sweet time, try and hunt the shot they want instead of one they need, like the Warriorettes are having to do. Great defense there, great ball denial.
Good tip by Jones. They get it up to Grasty. Grasty makes it look easy.
Because it was. Oh, heads up play by Grasty doesn't result in the turnover. And I was wondering if they do this, Jack, go back to that full court press. If they've trapped a non-ball handler
and they switch to a full man press, we're going to see a foul. Oh, man. Ava Jones picks up her third.
That one looked like it was on Casper, Jack.
Yeah. I like the idea to switch into a full court man.
As Stone Memorial struggled really getting the ball past half court when it's not in the point guard's hand. What a bailout call there.
Hedrick dribbles and gets it to Houston. Now back to Hedrick. Looked like she wasn't ready for it. Now kick out 3. Oh, won't fall. Hedrick's got an open look and she knocks it down.
The lead goes back to 9. Warriorettes in unfamiliar territory. Their season's on the line tonight, Jack.
And they haven't tried like this ever. Let's sit down in statewide county basketball. Jones, you like to see her knock that one down. She had an open shot down in the paint.
It's just not their night. Those shots fall every night, and tonight's a bad night to pick it to go cold.
Well, there's a good way to start to turn it around. Gracie Clark down in the paint with the potential at a three-point play.
Celeste Reed took over the scoring in the first quarter, and they've kept her quiet since. It's up to one of these other Warriorettes to put the rest of the team on their back. Maybe it'll be Clark. In comes Waldo. Here comes the press.
They get it into Houston.
It was struggle tonight, ball handling, but nothing else. They break the press pretty easily.
Foul called on Lakeland Grasty. Second team foul for White County, so they're not going to be in any foul trouble here in the third quarter.
So there's just 2:24 left here in the third quarter. Warriorettes down 6 points. Oh,
They throw it
that's a
way back.
what? No!
That is unbelievable.
Are you kidding me?
She picked it up and just threw it out.
That was unbelievable, Jack. If they get points right here, I will be irate.
Luckily, they
Oh,
got
that's
it.
high.
That was clearly rolling out of bounds. I mean, she inbounded the ball. Official whistled it back. Nice pass by Clark. And Winningham is going to the line. Big free throws here for Winningham.
She went 0 for 2 her last time up. She's just got the 1 point, I believe, Jack.
Bella Whittingham at the line.
She's going to have to step up right here and sink both these free throws.
Man, what about the officiating? He set the ball down for them to inbound. Because Winningham knocks the freshman down. Love that.
Everyone was set.
She inbounds
The only-
and they whistle it back because the officials didn't specifically hand them the ball.
The only time that that's called back is if the defense isn't set. If the offense isn't set, then she can hold for 5 seconds.
Winningham can only get one.
We'll take it.
Better than none. Leads 5 for Stone Memorial.
Warriorettes are going to have to keep getting stops as we approach 2-minute warning here in the third quarter.
Hedrick, 3. Rattles in and out. That one was halfway in.
That was halfway down, Jack.
Kick out to Clark.
Let's find Bella for 3.
Can't get it. Clark fights for the rebound. She can't get it to fall. The three-point shooting has not worked.
And that got the boys Saturday night back into it. Lucas Dickerson hitting 4 3-pointers. Warriorettes are going to have to find somebody hit a shot, and there's a bad foul call.
And Sam, you know it's an odd night when the Warriorettes have 31 points and we got a minute left here in the third quarter.
Yeah.
On the season, they averaged 66, 67 probably after that last game.
Good recovery there.
Kick out ripped away. They bounce it off to Grasty. She's going to try that floater, and she gets fouled.
She hit her hand on the follow-through. And right now, if I'm Stone Memorial, I'm playing Hack-a-Shack.
Number 1, Waldo has 4 fouls.
Shooting for the Warriorettes.
That's a big presence that Stone Memorial could be missing in the fourth quarter.
She's hard to finish over the top of, Jack. She's altered a lot of Jones and Reed's shots down low. I think they're going to have to feed the paint without her in it.
Hedrick has the size, but she doesn't have quite the height that Waldo does, so it makes it a little harder to contest a shot. So the Warriorettes need to take advantage down the paint.
They've cut the deficit to 3 with a minute remaining. They're really going to have to hold Stone Memorial right here.
High screen. They find
No look
Houston,
pass.
and it looks short. It's about time she missed.
Yeah.
Winningham dribbling to her left.
Warriorettes need to cash in
Good
right
pass
here.
into Ava Jones. A great find.
Deficit to 1, 38 seconds remain.
And you can feel the momentum shifting as Warrior fans are on their feet.
Listen to this crowd, Jack. It's got to will the Warriorettes to try and come back here. The Stone Memorial is dead silent.
20 seconds left in the third quarter. Lady Panthers find Houston. Now she's got 12 seconds. She's guarded nicely by Celeste. Lady Panthers lose the handle, control it back. Now spinning back. They airball it. Warriorettes are going to get a half-court heave. It's left short, but a fantastic third quarter, specifically the final 3 minutes.
This half of that third quarter was great. Your Hunter Funeral Home score report. Stone Memorial Lady Panthers 36, White County Warriorettes 35. I'd like to take this time to shout out our game sponsor, Hunter Funeral Home. White County High School since 1910, Hunter Funeral Home since 1891. 5 generations proudly serving our community, and the 6th generation currently mows the yard. As my grandfather has always said, this is where dignity and tradition are still important. You can reach us at 931-836-3211 or at hunterfuneralhome.net. Jack, this is unfamiliar territory for the Warriorettes to really be down heading into the fourth quarter. They've had to stave off a couple comebacks, but never really had to make one. Just the 2 losses this year. Of course, one of them coming to Stone Memorial. It'll be a great fourth quarter.
Yeah, we've got some great playoff minutes coming up, Sam. Probably, well, it is the most important 8 minutes all season long.
And all 5 of these girls have had an incredible season for the Warriorettes.
And you don't want to see it in here. Sam, this team is 30-2. They played way too hard this season to end it here in Tullahoma.
I'd like to see one of these girls step up and make a lifetime memory out of, I was the one that beat Stone Memorial. I was the one that got us going.
Jones can't get it. Reed with the tip. Oh! Jones going to try it again, and she nearly made that one from below the basket.
That was going to be a horse shot right there, Jack. The Warriorettes have the opportunity to take the lead right here.
Ava Jones hasn't had free throws since, I believe, the first quarter. Not too often you can say that.
She has struggled from the field tonight. This was the district tournament MVP. Draws it even at 36, 7:45 left in the fourth quarter. She's going to have to really get it going here in the fourth.
She knocks them both down. The Warriorettes take their first lead of the half. The inbound goes to Hedrick.
And now Stone Memorial set up its offense. Warriorettes playing some great defense for the last 4 minutes.
They switched into that man, and it has worked beautifully. Normally they play a softer man
than what they are. It's really aggressive.
Yeah. And this aggressive, I'm surprised they haven't done this more this season.
Yes.
With the speed they have, their bigs. Oh, man.
It's all right. That's okay.
Do not like that.
That's not a good foul call.
Haven't liked any of them really, but especially not that one.
Like you're saying, Jack, this is a quick team. All 5 of these girls can do everything on a basketball court. They can switch on and off players so well that this is really one of the only teams that can make this defense work. Oh, my.
Ava Jones picks up her 4th personal. And, man, oh, man.
That was a huge call, Jack.
You hate to see an officiating crew dictate the way a game's being played, but right now they're the reason Ava Jones has to come out.
She can't stay out too long, Jack. They've got to have her. I know Price has played well, but district tournament MVP.
Hedrick only knocks one down at the charity stripe. We're all tied up at 37. Winningham finds Reed. She's going to try a 3. And
Celeste Reed, Wyatt since that big first quarter coming up huge to give the Warriorettes a 3-point lead.
But you know what, Sam? Big-time players step up in big-time moments, and that's exactly what she did.
And listen to this crowd. They're going to have to ride this momentum.
They get it down into Hedges.
Yes!
The block from Price.
Look up, look up.
Grassi, the USA. Oh! You can count the bucket. Lakeland Grassi stepping up too.
And maybe the amnesia is wore off, Jack, as 6:39 to go in the fourth quarter. They're starting to look like the Warriorettes.
This is exactly what we needed to begin this fourth quarter. And she knocks it down too. Waldo checks in. And you gotta ride this momentum. The crowd is in it, Sam. You gotta keep it going.
It's a neutral site, Jack, but it does not feel neutral right now. Not enough can be said about this crowd support. Warriorettes have got to feed off it here. Keep their foot on the gas.
The wide open handoff. The pick and roll beat the man there.
And that'll happen, but they can't let that be their go-to.
Well, Grassi, she spins back and she gets fouled. Number 24 came up cramping.
She'll have to come off. Hope she's all right. She'll stay in the game.
Looks like when she stepped up to guard Grassi, she contacted her leg, probably caught it there, and so free throw from Grassi.
And she has a leg sleeve on. It seems to be that leg. Grassi hits them both.
Here come the Warrior fans. The Warriorettes finally sparking something offensively. As we'd like to take this time to thank our game sponsor, Hunter Funeral Home.
Proud supporter of our community in White County Athletics. You can reach them at 931-836-3211 or at hunterfuneralhome.net. And of course, thank you, SpartaLive.com, the sponsor.
Providing the equipment.
Yeah.
And paid us to go on the road.
Thank you so much. Again, thank you, Hunter Funeral Home. Without them, you'd have to be reading about this game in the Expositor.
Yeah.
I'm not sure it could have done it justice. It's been back and forth all night long, Jack. It's been one of the more entertaining Warriorettes games I've had to cover.
Yeah, one I would have hate to just been able to read about. Obviously, you're going to love the game recap if the Warriorettes can pull through here in the fourth quarter. You're going to love that on SpartaLive.com, the Expositor. But it's even
better to see it for yourself.
Absolutely. Well, we welcome the Warriorettes back out of the timeout. And hopefully they can keep this offensive surge going as they have a 6-point lead.
Their defense, just 3 points given up in like the last 6 minutes, I believe. They're going to have to continue that.
Top of the key.
Good.
Houston open in the corner. That's not Houston.
Shoots like Houston, though. Great ball movement. And it's just back down to 3 now. Cut the lead in half. Reed to answer.
Back rebound. It's tipped into the hands of Price. Swallowed.
Amazing defensive play there by Waldo.
And now tipped out of bounds. And it'll be like basketball. Speaking of Houston, she steps in. 5:35 on the clock.
Warriorettes push the ball up court.
Clark at the wing. She gets a screen. She's got an open lane. And she has
Great job there to get from Reed to get the defender off Gracie Clark's hip, and that's an easy 2.
she's able to race right by Hedrick, and doesn't get much easier than that. Well, there's Houston. She gets a high screen, trying to drive baseline. She kicks out to nobody. Luckily, a teammate there, and Hedrick starts throwing elbows.
She's gotten away with that all night long.
Baseline drive. The outlet pass tipped out of bounds. It is the fourth quarter. We'll
Yeah,
shut that up there.
apologize. 4:50 remaining. Warriorettes hold a 5-point lead, which can disappear in the blink of an eye, especially with how Houston's been shooting the ball.
Hedrick spinning back, trying to kick out to somebody. Well defended, though. She finally finds her guard down in the wing.
That ball denial that they've been running, Jack, has been great. They can't get beat off the pick and roll right here.
Little half fake with great. I mean, snag out of the air. Clark finds Winningham. And she capitalizes. The hesitation by Clark got Winningham wide open. And we're going to see a timeout taken by Stone Memorial.
Just like that, the Warriorettes throw up a touchdown.
And what a surge it has been in this final quarter, Sam. 4:22 on the clock, and the Warriorettes lead by 7.
Of course, we'd like to take this time again to thank our game sponsor, Hunter Funeral Home. We can help you pre-plan for yourself or your loved ones. We consist of 5 generations proudly serving our community, and we've previously mentioned the 6th generation currently mows the yard. Thank you to Hunter Funeral Home for their game sponsorship.
Well, Sam, a little over half a quarter to play, and they have certainly looked like themselves here in this fourth quarter.
That gave certainly all the people in the room a scare, and hopefully they can bury Stone Memorial right here and not let them creep back in.
Well, they're moving back into that full court press.
And that took Stone Memorial out of the game for about a 7-minute stretch there. Let's see what kind of adjustments Stone Memorial coaching staff has made.
Oh, man.
Is that Ava Jones?
No, that one will go on Celeste.
Okay.
Both the bigs in for the Lady Panthers, and both of them got a couple of fouls.
4 on Waldo. That's a good finish.
She just used her size and muscled up Ava Jones there.
She's crafty down low. 4 minutes remain.
Clark gets the screen from Reed. Now to Grasty. Grasty drives, kicks out to Jones. Jones into Celeste. Celeste hooking it around, can't get it. Now the tip into the hands of Waldo.
I'd like to see a try.
Waldo! Oh, man! Oh, my! Waldo threw her body into Grasty, and Grasty's going to pay for it.
I have no idea why Waldo is not fouled out of the game after that, Jack.
The officials certainly leaving their mark on this one. Houston gets it in. And are you kidding me? Ava Jones is going to foul out. Number 25 handed her the ball. The ball was straight into her hands. And Ava Jones is going to, she's going to have to leave the game.
3.5 minutes left. You hate to see something decided like this, Jack.
Sam, I mean, I don't know how it could be a foul. She grabbed just the ball. She had the evidence in her hands. I don't know how you slap them and grab the ball at the same time. Take a much more of an effort than just snagging it out of the air. And Hedrick obviously knocks both the free throws down.
And which referee would you want to give the 2 points to, Jack?
It didn't really matter tonight.
It's just a 3-point lead with 3.5 minutes left.
Grassi gets it tipped out of her hands. Winningham passes up on the shot, hands it off to Clark. Clark back to Grassi, and Coach Dodgen going to try to run something here.
They
want to see somebody step up. Clark cuts back, spins around, fades away. Can't get it to fall. I don't like that shot.
I don't either. They're going to have to hold him right here, but they can't hold him too tight or it'll be a foul call.
Yeah, honestly, you probably have to give him 2 or 3 feet of space before you can be sure there won't be a foul to go with it. That's a hard ball.
Luckily, ball does not lie. Obvious pickup of the pivot foot there.
Reed got one-on-one. Puts it in! That's unguardable, Sam. Keep it high away from the defender.
Reed is too tall and too good for that shot to not go in. Great play from her. 2 minutes, 12 seconds left. Warriors with a 5-point lead.
Good defense.
Amazing. Warriors need to slow here.
No need to be in a hurry. Unless the points are just absolutely free.
Under 2 minutes left in this game. Warriors definitely need to take a quality shot on this possession.
Celeste going to force Hedrick to step up, and that plays to her advantage. She's got the speed on her. She's got to get out of trouble
Nobody's there.
And a timeout taken by Coach Dodgen.
Smart timeout.
But if Celeste Reed gets manned up by Hedrick, if she gets a high screen,
Yeah.
I mean, that's
2
a free
points.
man rolling there. You got to take advantage of that, and hopefully that's what Coach Dodgen is talking about.
Take this time to throw up a couple comments we got left. Great job, really.
And Coach Hastings.
You know what, you're
Coach
right.
Hastings.
We do need to shout out the food club. I'm a member of the food club. There's our pictures in the yearbook.
And you know,
One of my many club pictures I've taken.
Yeah,
I know
so
you
we're-
and I belong in quite a few.
we're in just about every club that they took a picture for.
The Literature Club, FCA, even the ones we're a part of.
Well, the inbound, minute 35 left on the clock. Reed gets it over to Winningham.
Highly guarded.
Gets it back to Celeste. They're going to force Stone Memorial to start fouling here.
Minute 20 remaining. Warriors playing keep away.
I'd like to see Reed just try to drive here. They float it back into Grasty. Grasty finds Reed yet again.
A minute 10 remaining.
foul.
Finally a foul.
It's not going to put her at the free throw line just yet.
That just means more time to waste.
Absolutely. And Sam, both the bigs now with 4,000 piece. Hedrick checks out. They're probably just going to keep subbing her in for the offensive side. No need to keep her in on defense now.
She's not quite the shot blocker as Waldo.
Now they get it in to Celeste. They call a foul before she can even try the shot.
Just a second comes off the clock there. Minute and 6 seconds remaining. Reed, the ability to stretch this lead to 7.
Well, Sam, the Warriorettes in the driver's seat here in the final minute.
Speaking of driver's seat, Jack, I drove you and me down here.
Had our whole group with us.
You, me, Sierra Harris, Miller, Savannah Craig, Billy Caldwell. It was a great time.
And hopefully we can tack a win on
Yeah.
with the nice dinner and be with it.
At the Mexican restaurant, I'm not sure what its name. I've been told it's pink.
That's awesome. Well,
A
we
minute
got both the free
remains.
throws. Warrior fans on their feet. As that's a loose ball. It's Warrior basketball. Warriorette basketball. And what a clutch fourth quarter.
An 8-point swing. And Warriors have really stepped up big and shown why they're a 30-win team.
Yeah, Clark gets fouled, and she's going to go to the free throw line. 54.5 seconds left on the clock. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, it was right.
Tracy Clark at the line for White.
55 seconds remaining. Clark. This could be the dagger right here. Maybe not.
Hedrick checks back in, and that's exactly what we expected. When it comes offense time, she'll move back in. What would an offensive rebound do here, Sam?
I think that it probably sealed this game. She missed the wrong free throws, what she did.
Price checks into the ball game for Selby, and her defensive presence tonight has been phenomenal.
It's been impressive, Jack. I know she's not quite the defender Ava Jones is, or even Celeste,
But she's looked like it. She has looked like it. The free throw won't fall, or the free throw, the layup, and there's a jump ball.
Amazing play from Clark to get her hands on it. 45 seconds left. It'll stay Stone ball.
They get the inbound into Hedrick. She throws it up. I mean, if she has the ball in her hand, the officials are going to give her a foul.
Smart play from her, knowing who her officials are.
Yeah. They must be on a first-name basis.
I wouldn't be surprised if she spends Thanksgiving with one of these referees.
Game number 11, Ashley Selby.
Let's not jinx it just yet, team leader 2010.
Hedrick knocks them both down. Another substitution made that will
Take her out.
fit a speedier player in. They get it in to Clark, and Clark quickly fouled. They didn't waste any time there. And Sam, this may be the longest 50 seconds of our lives.
Yeah, as both these coaches subbing in and out personnel. Jack, this is chess, not checkers right here.
Yeah.
Tactical advantage after tactical advantage.
Using every piece they got.
Yeah. In comes the rook, out goes the pawn.
And number 25, Courtney Hedrick.
It's odd they're letting them substitute before the free throws.
Yeah, and a
And now a
timeout.
late timeout taken. Interesting.
Timeout, Stone Memorial.
Very interesting. You're welcome, Abby. Oh, Addie. Your name's Addie. Sorry.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you, Miss Price.
Get you a good look at the cheerleaders. They traveled well tonight, as they always do.
They had a little bit more room to work than they did Saturday. Lawrenceburg, the band cut them off.
They're limited to a little corner.
Yeah.
Didn't really get to see them on the broadcast.
That was just about the only downside of our trip to Lawrence County,
Yeah.
Jack. We had a good time.
Yeah. Well, minus the loss. But
Yeah.
other than that, it was great.
You, me, my dad, Ashley Dykes of 100 Funeral Home. Nice ride down there, and we found a steakhouse to eat at and a bowling lane to attend.
All down the line.
Yeah.
Shout out Hunter Funeral Home, tonight's game sponsor. And Sport
Yeah,
Line beach sponsor. Oh, a pair of free throws for Clark here, and big free throws is an understatement, Sam.
Yeah. Misses the wrong one again.
And Price steps up too late to be able to check in, unless this is a made free throw. And it is. So,
Michael Price checks back in for White County.
man, what would high free throw percentage
This game would
do tonight?
I'm sure if they shot at 75%, Jack, they'd be up way into the double digits. 15,
that's not
16
even-
point lead.
That's not even uncharacteristic
No,
of the Warriors.
that's a normal
about what they
night.
do.
You know, that looked like a fourth shot, but that's just kind of how she shoots the ball.
Reed gets wrestled to the ground, and she should go to the line to shoot too.
Yeah.
They really didn't waste any time at all down there.
Just under 30 seconds remain. That Stone Memorial player had the worst of that exchange, I think.
Yeah,
Celeste Reed shooting 2.
it's the first foul for number 23.
We try.
Yeah, keep you entertained just as much as the Warriorettes are. Reed can't buy the first.
You know, thank you, Lee Royals, for tuning in.
Thank you to everybody
Yeah,
tuning in. I checked
everybody.
earlier, we're at 185 people watching. I mean, that's phenomenal.
That's great numbers. Reed splits the pair. Do we know the next opponent, Jack?
Yes, we do. Lawrence County.
Should be Lawrence County. We're at up 8 with 25 seconds remaining.
Kick out 3 for the Lady Panthers, and that one can't find anything but the backboard.
As Warriorettes may be able to just dribble this game out.
This one is over, Sam. And here comes the Warrior fans. 5 seconds left. And we're going to the region championship. There's the final buzzer, and what a great performance from the Warriorettes, especially in the fourth quarter.
What a great game for the Hunter Funeral Home, the sponsor. It's their scoreboard report. Final score reads Warriorettes 56, Lady Panthers 48. Thank you to everyone in the comments, especially Coach Martin.
And one last time, we'd like to thank tonight's game sponsor, Hunter Funeral Home, making it possible for us to bring you the coverage. And, of course, Sparta Live and the Expositor. Well, we'll join you back Wednesday night, I'm sure, as long as we get a sponsor.
That's on you guys. I'm Sam Dykes.
And I'm Jack Bowden. Thanks for joining us.